Hi, it's Megan. I got one of the Gucci lipsticks. I actually ordered a second one, but that's in the mail. This one's here. And I got the Luxurious Moisture Rich lipstick in Ethereal, which is number 320. And the other line, there are two types of lipsticks, I think. I find the Gucci website very confusing. But this is one of the luxurious lines. The other ones are the Audacious Color Rich lipsticks. And since I only have this one, I'm not going to be able to compare the formulas. But when I get the other one in that video, I will be able to compare the formulas. But these are $39 and they're 0.12 ounce. So 0.12 ounce is about normal for most lipsticks. $39 is definitely in the luxury category, but it's not nearly as pricey as some. I'm still kind of hesitant to pay the $50 per lipsticks. And why did I get this particular color and what does it look like? So if you see I've got a lot of eye makeup on my lips or my eyes, that's because I'm also doing a separate video for the Makeup Forever 30-year palette, the artistic shades, which is like a lot of blues and purples and whatever else. And when I do looks like this or super smoky eyes, I really like having a lighter lip. Balances things out. And I'm always looking for like the perfect nudish lighter lip that doesn't wash me out and make me look like a zombie. And that's not always so easy to find. Then there's always, okay, if you've got blues, do you want a pink undertone, a cool undertone, or do you want oranges, like peaches with a warm undertone, you know, and greens, and there's all this mixing. And so I'm always looking for the perfect lipstick. So this actually is it. I think I have found it. I love the name. That was actually one of the real reasons I ordered. I just thought Ethereal was such a great name. I just couldn't resist that. It's a cute little Gucci thing. Then there's that cute little Gucci pattern here on the gold too. It's plastic. Does it feel cheap? I don't know. Some people said, I saw online, it felt cheap. I don't think it feels cheap at all. And it's got this luxe gold too. Then, oh, mine's wearing off because I've worn it a lot. I had a little Gucci logo thing there, but it's wearing off now. So this is what it looks like, and this is the coolest shade. I'll tell you all about what they say about the lipstick in a minute, but I love this. So when I put it on my wrist, it looks kind of semi-opaque. To me, it looks like a soft pink, maybe a peony pink, but definitely with a nude tint to it, right? That's a nude pink. And it's got this amazing sheen. Not shimmer, not glitter, not metallic. It's a really unusual, I guess, Dolce & Gabbana also has kind of a really unusual sheen that's hard to explain. This has just a really gorgeous sheen to it. If you can see on the lips, it's almost like it's a gloss. And everyone makes that promise, oh, it looks like a gloss. This one actually kind of does look a little bit like a gloss. And I don't really get a loss in my top upper lip, which I very often do with these kind of semi-opaque, nudish kind of shades. I really like the way it just looks, covers my lips. It's a lighter color. It wears about an hour and a half on me, maybe even close to 2 hours. I don't know, with these lighter colors that don't stain, I always feel like, even if I see it on, I actually wore it to the gym today and it lasted. So I'm kind of underselling the wearability of it. It looked good after my gym and everything, which is unusual for a lighter color. So it does wear pretty well given the light color, an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll leave it at that. And I just love the finish, but I feel like on the lips, it almost like it adapts to your lips. If I were to compare this, I would compare it to like the NARS Audacious, Anita and Vanessa, those two, but this is like a lighter version of it, both lighter in the way it feels, and it's a little bit, not quite as opaque. I don't want to say sheer, because it really isn't that sheer. I put it over pen, and it pretty good coverage over black pen. Not great, I could still see the black pen. But given how light the texture and the color is, I think it's underselling it to say that it's not opaque-ish. But I love this. So there is the blue chocolate fragrance, which I can't figure out. So I'm just gonna say it's got a fragrance, and you might not like it. It doesn't bother me. It's kind of sweet chemically, I guess, but I don't really notice it once I put it on. They say use the sharp edge of the bullet to contour lips, which is a smart tip. Look at this. Should always go slightly, teeny bit, especially on when you have a small upper lip like I do, slightly out of your natural lip line. And they say super shiny, not sparkly. That is so true. Satin finish. This I think is slightly cool in tone, but not very cool in tone. They call it intensely saturated pigment. This color's a little light, more than 65% emollient oils. And is it moisturizing? It's not drying, but I don't have a dry lip problem. And they do say it glides on effortlessly and moisturizes the lips. Incredible coverage with a single swipe, and I actually agree with that too. Incredible coverage with a single swipe. So this is my first Gucci lipstick. I would love suggestions. I'm dribbling into the brand because it is not cheap, and there are so few swatches online. So next I ordered, was it Dark Love or something like that, and the eyeshadow palette that's got the black and the gold and the gray, Cosmos. And I would love to hear other suggestions. And if you have other colors, let me know what's great and what's not great. And there's a big line, I don't know what to order. Anyway, please subscribe on YouTube.